So Anthropic just launched Mythos 5 a few days ago, and you and I cannot start using it yet, but we can start using the Claude Fable 5 model, which in essence is the same model, but I will explain it later in this video, so you can actually start understanding this full model breakdown. And we will look at a few examples and how we can create a fully working website with just one prompt and the difference between Claude Fable 5 and Claude Opus 4.8. So let's start the video right away. So if we start looking at the difference between Claude Fable 5 and Claude Mythos 5 is that Claude Mythos 5 is more about cybersecurity than Claude Fable 5 is. Because this was the whole reason why Anthropic did not release this model earlier. Because they were afraid of people misusing this type of AI. Now, in Claude Fable 5 this is fixed, so we can now start using it for general users like you and I. And we can actually start using it in the best case possible. Because if we look at the benchmarks between Claude Fable and Claude Mythos 5 and the rest of the market, we can actually see that it is a lot better in all of the benchmarks. So we can see that agentic coding shoots up from Claude Opus 4.8, which almost 70% to a little bit above 80%, which is a huge jump in this case. And we can actually see that the rest of the benchmarks are also improved from the Opus 4.8 model, which was already the most powerful product on the market. And if we look at the difference between the frontier code with accuracy and cost, we can actually see that Claude Fable has a higher score on the accuracy. It is also a little bit more expensive. And we can see this clear in this graph, but we can look at it better at the pricing models of the API. Because as you can see, Claude Fable 5 is $10 per million token inputs and $50 per million token outputs, which Claude Opus 4.8 is literally 50% off, because we can see it's $5 against $10 and $25 against $50. So luckily for you and me, this is now included in the plan, so we can actually start using Claude Fable 5 within our plan. But the main downside from this is that it's 2 times more expensive also in the plan, so your usage limits will fly away when you start using Fable 5. And this is included until June 22nd, so you can actually start using it in your plan until that, and after that it will be the API cost which we just saw. So it will be a little bit expensive, but we should start using this now for a little bit more than 10 days. So what should we use Fable 5 for? So we should not use it for simple things like, hey, what is the weather? But we should start using this more for building coding things. So in the end, you should start using this for code stuff. So you should actually start downloading the desktop app and use the coding stuff. But for now, I have a little bit of an example for you guys. Because we want to put Fable 5 to the test. And how can we do this? We can do this by creating a single page HTML website for a SaaS company. Go all out on the design and make it look as impressive and polished as possible. Use all your front-end design skills to create a world-class user experience, stunning visuals, modern layouts, smooth interactions, and a highly professional appearance. And this is the test that we are going to run, guys. And we are going to run this side by side. So I will actually start shooting this one off and let Fable 5 do its thing. And then we can start using a new chat to create the exact same, or not exact same, but giving it the exact same prompt, and let Opus 4.8 create also a world-class SaaS website. So we can see that both of the models are working now, and we will come back in a few minutes when it's actually done. So after a few minutes, Opus 4.8 is actually done with creating the full website. And I've opened the HTML here, so we can actually see the full website. I will make myself a little bit smaller for this, guys. And we can see this is the website. It looks like a pretty nice website for a SaaS. But yeah, you can clearly see it's still an AI website. It doesn't have anything with motion. It doesn't have anything else. So this is the website it created. But bear in mind, it's only with one prompt. So we can start using this website and actually start optimizing the full website. And then this is where Fable 5 actually came back with. And look at this, guys. This is the website that Fable 5 gives us with the same prompt that we got from Opus 4.8. So exactly the same prompt, but a little bit different website. We can see we have some motion here, so we can actually see it looks nice. It is about a nice website where you can actually start using this motion graphic with the scroll. So that also looks pretty sick, in my opinion. And this is the website that it gave us back with one prompt. And guys, look at this, the full motion graphic when scrolling. This is literally insane. I've never seen this in a website, an AI website, sorry. But this is crazy, guys. Look at this. And this is all with one prompt. So we can actually start optimizing the prompt and start using this for better use cases and give Claude better input so it can actually generate better output. But this is the first video of many about testing these kind of models. So if you like this, please subscribe to my page and I will see you in the next video. Thanks and bye bye.